Hi and welcome to my guide. Today we're going to do the quest Fremennik trials. There are no quest requirements and the stats requirements are 40 woodcutting, 40 crafting and 25 fletching. Also you'll need to be able to kill a combat 69 and also another NPC around the same combat but then without any armor or weapons equipped. And also you cannot use any magic on him. For the items needed, 5250 coins, a tinderbox, any axe that you can use, a knife, a raw shark which you can catch yourself, buy from the Grand Exchange or buy from the Canefis meat shop, 2 teleportation methods to Camelot, then some food, armor and weapon to kill the combat 69, also some prayer and stamina potions. I will be bringing along 5 stamina potions of 4 doses. I think that should be enough. And also some weight reducing armor. Since we don't need to fight anything during this quest except for that level 69, don't bring your heavy armor, just bring your graceful and your other weight reducing armor pieces. Now you can also get a fremmenik blade during this quest, but therefore you will need to kill a difficult warrior. And to kill him you should bring approximately 5 recoil rings, 5 prayer potions of 4 doses, and the rest of the inventory should be food. But before we're going to fight this warrior, we're going to bank. Now if you do not want to have that fremmenik blade, just 2 prayer potions and full inventory of food should be fine. But you only need these prayer potions where you're able to use protect from melee. If you can't use this protect from melee, then you just need an inventory of food and you don't need to bring prayer potions at all. Now where to start this quest is right here in the long hall of Releka, the biggest building. In here you should find Brent the chieftain, talk to him about something else, the second option. Select the second option, why will no one talk to me? Then just keep pressing the spacebar and then select the first option, I want to become a fremmenik. Alright, now we will need to get at least 7 out of 12 council members' approval. First, let's stay inside of this long hall and try to find an NPC called Manny the Reveler. Talk to him. And he will vote for you if you select the first option, yes, to do a drinking contest with him. First, let's go a little bit north, and on the table laying horizontally there will be a keg of beer. Take it. And then also take a beer tankard. Next, once you have these 2 items, try to find Manny again. And talk to him. Select the first option, yes, and let's do a drinking contest. Doesn't matter how good you are, you will automatically fail this drinking contest. Next, you still have your beer tankard in your inventory, which is filled. Go east, go to the eastern wall outside of this fremmenik long hall. And we should now try to find a fremmenik with a music cape. So alongside of the eastern wall, go a little bit northeast and talk to Olaf the Bard. Then select the first option, yes. Talk to him again. And he will tell you about the instrument and how to enchant it. Just skip through the dialogue. Select the fourth option that you don't need to be reminded. Next, go south. And we will now need to go to the Releka Slayer Cave. So exit Releka till you see a brown path going east. Follow it east and then just keep going east until you reach a rare tree sign. Just keep going east until you see a couple of red dots and yellow dots. Go a little bit north and you should see the rare tree sign. Run towards it and you will see a swaying tree. When you have an axe in your inventory, click on it to cut a branch. Next, go southeast. You will now need to go to the troll located west of the Slayer Tower, Slayer Cave. Just keep going west until you see the transportation sign. Just a little bit northwest of that transportation sign you should find a troll called Lally. Talk to the troll. Then select the first option, Other Human. And he will mention an NPC. Next, go west, drink a stamina potion dose and go back to Releka village. You will now need to talk to the child who is sitting or standing just south at the entrance of the Fremmennik long hall. So just keep following this brown path west until you reach Releka once again. Alright, once you're back, just a couple of squares south of the entrance of the long hall, there you'll find Eskeladden. Talk to him. Keep pressing the spacebar until he will give you a bedrock. Once you have this, go a little bit southeast and enter this door. Then enter the house and go more east. Then enter this little garden and you should find 3 different vegetables. Pick a cabbage. If you get a seed, try again. Then pick an onion and pick a potato. Next, go back to Lally. When you're back at Lally, talk to him. Right click and use a bedrock on Lally's stew, just north of the cave. Just ignore Lally. Next we will need to use an onion on it, so right click and use an onion on the stew. Ignore Lally once again and right click, use a potato on the stew, and then lastly a cabbage. Then click to continue. Make Lally try it. Talk to Lally again. And it should give you a golden fleece. Once you have this, teleport to Camelot. And then go west. We will now need to spin it. Since we can't use a spinning wheel in Releka, we will need to go to Camelot, which is the nearest one. So here at the spinning wheel in Sears Village, just southwest of the Sears Bank, climb up the ladder and use the golden fleece on the spinning wheel. Next, climb down. Then go north and go to the pub, located west of the Elementally Workshop quest building. Also, maybe on your way to the pub you can use your knife on the branch to cut it up. It will make it into an unstrung lyre. Next, use your wool on the lyre. And you now have the instrument. Now you just need to enchant it to get his vote. But first, here in the Sears Village pub, talk to the poison salesman north. And then select the second option about Fremennik trials. Skip through the conversation until he mentions his new product, which is a low alcohol keg, which you will buy for 250 GP if you select the first option, yes. Alright, now it's time to kill a combat 69, so be sure that you have brought your weapon and potentially some food and prayer potions, and return north to Releka. But not completely to Releka, we will first need to go to the bridge next to some wolves, where we'll find a council workman. Just keep going straight north until you see the grey path. And we're pretty much already near the council workman. Alright, here at the bridge, talk to the council workman. He's holding a steel pickaxe. Then select the first option, yes. Skip through the dialogue. Next, right click on your beer tankard and use it on a council workman. And you will trade it for a strange object. Skip through the dialogue and go north. Cross the bridge until you see a little grey path, brown grey path going west. Follow that path west until you see a thin line of land going south. Go towards it, and this is the Fossa Grimmen. Go south and you'll find a strange object. Use your raw shark on the strange object and the Fossa Grimmen will appear. You will also get a message in your chat box that it has enchanted your lyre. Next, go northeast, drink the stamina potion dose and return to Releka. We're now going to sing a song in front of everyone in the Fremmennik pub, or the long hall. So enter Releka, go back to Olaf the Bard, just a little bit northeast or east of the long hall. Then just a little bit west of him, open the door to go to the backstage. The long hall bouncer will talk to you. Alright, now just go west, go on stage, click on your enchanted lyre to play. Now just need to wait a couple of seconds until your song is completed, and we have done 1 out of 7 votes. All of the Bard will talk to you. That is 1 out of 7 done. Next, go a little bit southwest and go to the eastern wall of the long hall. In the center you should find a pipe. Use your tinderbox on the strange object, and once it's lit, use it on the pipe on the eastern wall of the long hall. Click to continue and go back inside. Go back to the table where you first grabbed your keg of beer. Take the keg of beer off the table, then use the low alcohol keg on the keg of beer. Your cherry bomb will explode and you have mixed the low alcohol with your keg of beer. Next, try to find Manny again, talk to him, ask him for another drinking contest. This time you will win, and he will also vote for you, which is 2 out of 7. Alright, let's now go a little bit west-southwest and enter this building, and inside you should find Swenson the Navigator. Talk to him. Skip through the dialogue. Select the first option, yes. And now go to the southwestern corner and climb down his ladder. Now you are in a room with 4 portals in every direction. Now we will need to spell out his name, Swenson. So let's now use the southern portal for the S. Swenson, so now it's the W, so let's take the western portal. Then the eastern portal. Swen, the northern one. Then let's take the southern portal, the eastern portal, and then lastly the northern portal, and we have spelled out Swenson, and you will be teleported next to a ladder. Climb up. Swenson will talk to you. Skip through the conversation a little bit, and it is 3 out of 7 done. Next, go to the entrance of Releka, a little bit east and south of the Lawn Hall. Near this entrance you should find Siggy the Huntsman. Talk to him. Skip through the conversation and select the first option, what is a Draugen? Select the first option again, yes. And he will give you a Hunter's Talisman. Go a little bit south and left click on the Hunter's Talisman to locate, and now you'll need to follow the directions which will pop up in your chat box. This is random for everyone, so just keep following this talisman's directions until a spirit or a ghost will appear. So be sure to drink some stamina potions and keep trying to locate this ghost. Okay, once you found Dragon, equip your armor and weapon and kill him. Alright, when the ghost is dead, go back north. You get a message in your chat box that you absorb the essence of Dragon into your talisman. Give this talisman to Sigli and he will also vote for you. When you're back in Releka, talk to Sigli the Huntsman. He will take it, and that is pretty much 4 out of 7 council members' approval. Alright, let's now start a mini one small favor quest inside of this quest. So let's go northwest and go to the market. Northwest, inside of the market, you should find a NPC called Sigmund the Merchant. Talk to him. Skip through the dialogue and he wants a flower. Select the first option, yes. Next, go a little bit northwest and go to the center dock. The one with the transportation sign and the fishing sign, the big one. And you will find a sailor in blue. Talk to him. Select the first option about the merchant's trial. Skip through the dialogue and he wants something to do with music. So let's go east and go to Olaf. Olaf is next to the backstage of the long hall. So go back all the way east. Talk to the fremmenik with the music cape. The first option, fremmennik's the merchant's trial. Skip through the dialogue and he wants some shoes. So go back west and go back to the market. Keep going west until you see a agility sign. Go towards that agility sign and enter that building. Inside you should find a female shop owner called Irsa. Talk to her about the merchant's trial. Alright, next let's go east and enter the long hall where you started the quest and talk to Brent, the NPC, the chieftain. So let's try to find Brent the chieftain, talk to him once again about the something else and then the merchant's trial. Alright, next go south and go to Sigli, the huntsman at the entrance of Fremmennik village. First option. Skip through the dialogue and he wants a bowstring. Next go a little bit northwest and then run northwest of the long hall. And just keep going north and enter the building just north of the long hall, which is the helmet shop. Inside we will find 2 NPCs. We will need to talk to Skullgrimmen. Talk to him. The merchant's trial. Next go a little bit west and go to the little bit thinner dock west of the sailor in blue. Go to that thin dock and you should find a fisherman. Talk to him. First option. And he wants some navigations. So let's go south and go to Swenson. Just located south of the market. back at Svensson, talk to him. And he wants a weather forecast. So go to the next building just west and talk to the seer about the merchant's trial. And he wants a bodyguard. So let's go back northeast and go to the helmet shop once again, north of the long hall. Now we'll need to talk to the second NPC called Thorvald the Warrior. First option about the trial. And he wants a seat inside of the long hall. So let's go back inside of this big building. And now we just need to talk to Manny, the NPC where we just had a drinking contest with. Try to find him. Talk to Manny. First option. And he wants a special cocktail. So now talk to Thora the barkeep. Should be around the eastern side of the building. And she will want a contract with Azkaban or something. Just go a little bit south, and just south of the entrance of the long hall you should find Escaladen. Talk to him about the merchant's trial. Skip through the dialogue. Select the first option, yes, pay him 5000 GP. And you will get the contract. Now we just need to do everything backwards, so go back inside of the long hall, give this to Thora by talking to her. Next go to Manny, give him the cocktail. Next, go back north, back to the helmet shop, and go back to Thorvald. Give him the ring, and he will be the bodyguard. Go back to the seer. The seer is located just west of Svensson, located just southwest of the long hall, so south of the market. Talk to the seer, and he will give you the weather forecast. Go to the building east, go back to Svensson, talk to him. First option. Next, go back north and go back to the fisherman on the eastern thin dock. Talk to him, first option, give him the map. Next, go east and go back to the helmet shop. Trade the fish for a bowstring. So talk to Skull Grimmen. Once you have it, go south, go back to the entrance of Releka. Here at the entrance, talk to Sigli, give him the string for a tracking map, go north, enter the long hall again, and talk to Brunt the Chieftain about something else than the first option. Next, go back west and give the fiscal statement to Irsa in the shoe shop. So go west to the agility sign, open the door, talk to Irsa, and you'll get some sturdy boots. Go east, go back to Olaf, talk to Olaf, give him the sturdy boots, and he will give you a fremmenik ballad. Go west and give this to the sailor in blue on the center dock. So go to the sailor, which will take you to Miscellanea after the quest is completed. Talk to him, first option, and he will give you some flowers. Next, go back south, go back to the market, talk to Sigmund the merchant, and he will now vote for you, which is now 5 out of 7. Alright, now it's time to fight the warrior 3 times. So let's teleport to Camelot and go to the bank. You don't need any armor or weapons, so just unequip everything, since you can't wear anything except maybe for some rings. So deposit your weapon, your tinderbox, your axe, your knife. I think you also can't wear your graceful, so just deposit everything. Aside from that, maybe 1 stamina potion of 2 doses, 2 prayer potions, you don't need your lyre anymore, and then just a full inventory of food. Now if you want to have a fremmenik blade, you will need to kill the warrior 4 times instead of 3, but for the 4th battle you will need approximately 5 recoil rings, 5 prayer potions, and full inventory of food. And I think you cannot defeat him without the use of protect from melee. If you can't use protect from melee, you just need a full inventory of good food. So once you have your stamina potion, your prayer potions, and then a full inventory of food, nothing equipped, go north and return to Relaka. And now let's go to the helmet shop north of the long hall. Drink a stamina potion dose, and I will see you back in the helmet shop of Relaka. Alright, back here in the helmet shop of Relaka, talk to Thorvald the warrior. Skip through the dialogue. Select the first option, yes. Skip through the dialogue a little bit more, and then just climb down the ladder. He will just say that you need to defeat him 3 times at least. Then go to the center, go to the battle arena, and you will get a message in your chat box that you will need to explore the battleground to find your foe. So let's do that, and then just attack Koshai when he appears. You shouldn't really need to use protect from melee for the first 2 battles, so be sure to save up your prayer potions for the 3rd battle. So just keep kicking him until the first form is dead. Click to continue and attack him once again. And then just try to kick him or punch him until you've killed him 3 times. Alright, finally, when the third form is dead, your prayer will be drained to 0. Now just attack the fourth form, drink some prayer potions, and equip your dual rings if you want to have a chance of getting the fremmenik blade. If you can't be bothered anymore, just wait until you die. If you're being killed by one of the first 3 forms, you will lose all your items. But if you just die by the 4th form, you will not lose your items and you will just appear inside of the helmet shop. Alright, Thorvald will talk to you upstairs. Just skip through the conversation and he will now also vote for you. This is 6 out of 7. Now we just need to do 1 more. So let's go outside. And let's go back to Pier the Seer, just located west of Swenson, south of the market. So let's go to Pier the Seer, talk to him. Skip through the conversation a little bit, and he wants you to do some puzzles. Select the first option, yes. Just skip through the conversation and he will offer you to bank everything that you have equipped and in your inventory for free if you select the first option, yes. So let's do that. And he will deposit everything. First, let's open the western door just a couple of squares south of him. Read the riddle. Now you'll see a riddle. Now the possible answers to this riddle is either fire, life, mage, mind, time, tree, or wind. The riddle that you get is random for everyone. I will put the answers of the riddles on the video, so be sure that you read them and how to spell them. If you don't know the answer, click to continue after reading the riddle. You'll get a second riddle. Then click to continue once again, and when you think you know the answer to the riddle, answer it by moving the arrow keys. Then click on enter, and the riddle has been solved or not. If it's false, just try again and use one of the other riddle answers. Open the door, climb the ladder, and here upstairs you'll find a lot of items which you can search and which have a search or study option. So let's first go search the bookcases. The only items that you actually need to have is a red disc, a wooden disc, red herring, a bucket, and a jug. So just search both bookcases, search the boxes, search the crate and the chest. Shit. Open a chest, right click and search. Search the crates. Search more boxes. Open and then search a chest. Study the bull's head. Search the boxes. Study the unicorn's head. And then finally open the cupboard, right click and search. Since we only need the red herring, I'm going to drop the blue thread, the small pig, the toy ship, and the magnet. Next, use the red herring on the cooking range to get some red goop. Once you have this sticky red goop, use it on your wooden disc to make it red. Then climb down the trapdoor a little bit east. Climb down the trapdoor. Take 2 steps west. Turn your camera west and you will find a abstract merle. Use your red disc on the merle. Then use your second old red disc on the abstract merle and you'll find a vase lid. Go back upstairs and then just go back east. You'll need to find a tap which is just south of the range. Fill up your bucket using the tap. Then use the full bucket on the empty jug to get 2/5 of the full bucket and a full jug. Use your full jug on the drain next to the tap to empty it. Use the leftover water that is in the bucket on the jug to get 2/3 of a full jug. Then fill up your bucket once again using the tap. Then use the full bucket on the 2/3 full jug and we'll get 4/5 full bucket. Once you have this, turn your camera north and go a little bit north until you see a chest next to some bookcases. Use your 4/5 filled bucket on the chest. It will be in balance and you will have a vase. If you shake the vase, you will hear that there is a key inside. Use the vase on the tap in the southwestern corner. Now we'll get a vase of water. Use your vase lid on the vase and you will seal it. Next, go to the northeastern corner. Right click and use the sealed vase on the frozen table. And since water is the only liquid which expands when it freezes, the vase will break and you will get a frozen key in your inventory. Once you have this, go west and use a frozen key on the cooking range to melt the ice and you will get the Sears key. Once you have this, go back east, climb down the eastern trapdoor, use the key on the door, and after a very short conversation, the seer will say that he will also vote for you, which is now 7 out of 12 votes done, which is the majority. It is what we needed, so just let's go back to Brunt, the chieftain, inside of the long hall, talk to him to complete our quest. Second option, about something else, and congratulations, you've completed the Fremennik Trials quest. You are awarded with 3 quest points, 2,813 experience in attack, strength, defense, hit points, fishing, thieving, agility, crafting, fletching, and woodcutting. Besides from experience, after completing this quest you are also now able to talk and trade Fremmennik villagers. Also you have access to miscellanea and etc. via the boat. Also you're now able to wear Fremmennik helmets. And then lastly you also have a lyre which you can re-enchant by talking to Olaf, who will say how to re-enchant it. So let's go back to Olaf, just a little bit east of the backstage entrance. About the lyre, skip through the dialogue, and he will now say that the offering has been tweaked. If you now bring your lyre with a raw shark to Skullgrimmon's offering stand, the lyre will now have 2 teleports, which will teleport you to the market of Releka. Now if you offer sea turtles or manta rays, they will give you 3 and 4 teleports to the city of Releka. Alright, this was my guide how to complete Fremennik Trials quest. Hopefully it helped. Subscribe, rate and comment. Okay, thanks, bye.